Molweni. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Buhle, and if you're new, welcome to my tribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're coming back for another video, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate your view, and let's get into today's video. So today's video is hair video. Okay, today's video is a hair video. It's just a couple of mistakes I've made in my natural hair journey, and how I almost, or maybe I had ruined my hair before. And yeah, just to let you know, and so that you don't make those mistakes as well. I'm gonna be looking down from time to time because I have my notes. I came prepared, sister. I came prepared, brother, you know. I mean, even if you're a guy, you can watch this video because maybe your girlfriend is natural, maybe your sister is natural, maybe your cousin is natural, maybe your crush is natural, maybe your boyfriend's sister is natural. I mean, everybody's welcome here. So, first things first. My number one, I feel like this is my biggest mistake, and all the other mistakes like piggyback on this one mistake. Okay, number one, I did not use water. Okay, number one, I did not use water for my hair for hydration. And that's simply because, you know, I thought water was my biggest enemy. I needed to stay away from water. Water was not supposed to be anywhere near my hair. Water is like other people's hands. It should not be in your hair, sister. It should not be in your hair. And that's simply because I was afraid of shrinkage. I didn't think shrinkage was a good thing. And I wanted my hair to be in its beautiful, long glory, you know, because, I mean, I want to show them like, look at my hair. I am serving. Okay, I am serving Afro goals. And that was my biggest mistake. Water should be your friend. Water should be your number one product, if you can call it a product, in your natural hair routine. Washing your hair, water. Pre-poo, water. Moisturizing your hair, first step, water. Before you sleep, water. When you wake up, water. Water. If you don't have water, sister, cut the cameras. Please excuse my nails. That's a story for another day. But water. And if the products you're using don't have water as the first or second ingredient, do not waste your money, because that's not good for your hair. Number two was using sulfate and paraben laden products. It's simply because, I mean, it was a cheaper option, probably, or it was what's being used at home. And that paraben and sulfates, actually mostly sulfates, strip your hair from their natural oils, strips it. And I mean, I also used to love that squeaky clean feel of my hair, because I thought, oh, if my hair is squeaky clean, then it is clean. If it's not squeaky, then I need to wash again. I need to put more shampoo. That was my biggest mistake, and I also didn't know better at that time. But now I know better. I do better, okay? Number three was using oils on dry hair. So I was there, like, moisturizing my dry ass hair that I washed with sulfate shampoos that I did not spray with water. There, with oils, coconut oil, castor oil, yonke into sana. Kanti, I'm just stealing all the dryness, all the drought, all the thirst in, which then caused my hair to break and to tangle, because my hair was not moisturized, it was not hydrated enough for me to be sealing it with oils. So do not use oils on dry hair. Spray your hair with some water or some leave-in conditioner. Then you can lather some oil. Otherwise, cut the cameras. Number four was not cutting my ends, and I haven't cut my ends in a while. That's why they look a bit shabby. But not cutting my ends simply because I thought, I should stop using simply because, but it was because I thought, I mean, if I'm cutting my hair, I'm reversing my growth. In actual fact, cutting your split ends actually accelerates your growth so that you can actually see When you have split ends, the split actually travels up your hair shaft, so your hair is not actually growing, it's just splitting, and it's that damages your hair and that stops your hair growing because split ends. Okay, and when I started cutting my hair, this leads me to mistake number 5. I used the incorrect scissors. These scissors are to cut paper, to cut craft, to cut I don't know what else, to cut tags, to cut what. These are not for your hair, okay? So that's why I haven't cut my hair ends recently. I'm due for a cut soon. It's because I am going to buy the correct hair scissor. The hair scissors are made or designed in such a way that it cuts your ends straight and smooth, and it doesn't cause your hair to, like, you know, break as well. Because these don't cut your hair unless they are very sharp, because this it cuts and then it makes the ends are not straight, they're not smooth, they're crooked. Okay, don't do that. Number 6, I'm gonna forget the number. Number 6 was using heat, guys. I was that girl who was always ironing her hair, ironing, because I wanted that slick, you know, look. I wanted to have that almost straight but not relaxed look, almost blowout without the chemicals. And I thought it was a safer option to getting like a straight look without having to use any chemicals. Sort of it is if you know how to use heat correctly. When you use heat, he used heat serums, and I wasn't using that. I would go in just straight after washing my hair with all that water. Sizzling. It was like almost like I'm grilling some chicken. That was the biggest ever mistake. I think this is like number 1 with not using water. Luckily, I stopped ironing my hair or using heat in my hair, on my hair, just before I got heat damaged. Just before. I feel like I stopped just at the right time. God, the angels, my ancestors were like, stop it, girl. Stop it, sis. We can't protect you any longer. We can't, okay? If you continue doing this, your hair's going to be damaged and you're going to have to cut your hair. And these are like things that I feel like stunted my hair growth for quite a while, because I have been natural since 2014. So this is like 6 years. I feel like my hair could have been or would have been longer had I not made all those mistakes. And I'm not even done. Okay, I'm not even done with the list of mistakes I made. 7, I think, was doing hairstyles that were too tight or not speaking out when the hairstylist was pulling my hair too tight. Number 1, it's not telling the hairstylist, because I mean, confrontational anxiety, social anxiety, so you just keep quiet and you wallow in your feels, and you get home and you cry and you cry and you pop some Panados, pop some Adcodols, you know, just to stop the pain. You're stopping the pain, but you're not preventing your hair from breaking. And when I used to do hairstyles, okay, before I realized that too tight hairstyles are bad for hair, I always used to think, but the more they pull, the more my hair is going to go. I mean, like, they're pulling the hair out of the scalp so that more hair comes out. Where that logic comes from, where I got that logic, I don't know. I still need to, you know, sit by myself in a corner and introspect and like, where did that come from? Where did that notion all come from? Then I realized pulling your hair too tight actually breaks your hair from your scalp. And I mean, thank God my edges are still fine, because I would have had a receding hairline. My hairline would have started 5 kilometers from my forehead. That would have been a bad look, because I already have a big forehead. So imagine my hair starting here. Ah, Jesus. No. Thank God, God saved me from that as well. Also, another mistake to add on to number 7, doing braids that are too heavy. You know, as our box braids, was rich in life. Those that are too heavy and then they're too long, and then you end up, it does this to you. That's bad for your hair. It's cindering. It's too heavy for your scalp. You know, don't do that. Don't be like me. They look cute, they look, I mean, amazing or whatever, but don't do hairstyles that are too heavy on your hair, therefore too heavy on your scalp. I also did not use, mistake number 8, I did not have a moisture routine. Never mind not using water, I did not have a moisture routine. So basically, I was just going through the motions, washing my hair, use oil whenever I felt like, oh, my hair feels a bit dry. Slap on some oil, and I was like, my hair looks good, I'm flourishing. And inside, my hair is like, oh, save me, Jesus, somebody come save me. We need to be saved, okay? Then I discovered rice water. Mistake number 9. I can't do a 9. Yeah, mistake number 9. I discovered rice water, and it was my holy grail. Every wash day, rice water. Sometimes during the week, but I didn't do it too much during the week because I didn't like the smell, but wash day. And then after that, not using a deep conditioner on my hair, it is bad. I'm gonna do another video. If you want to see a video of me about rice water, give this video a thumbs up, or let me know in the comments. I will do a special dedicated video to rice water because I know better now, so you should also know better, sister. Okay, mistake number 10, not using a silk or satin bonnet, scarf, pillowcase for my hair, which then causes friction. It dries out my hair and it just makes it not cute. I didn't know that, and this is something I learned recently, but you can't skip that. If you want your hair to flourish, use a silk or satin bonnet, scarf, or pillowcase. Another mistake I made from all these other mistakes: handling my hair when it's dry, detangling, styling, doing protective styles on my hair when it's dry. That was one of my other biggest mistakes. Dry, you do not do your hair when it's dry. Do not touch your hair when it's dry, because your hair is going to tangle and it's going to break. Don't do that. Don't. Number 11, chopping and changing routines every time I discovered something new, something different, and not sticking to a consistent routine. Every 2 weeks I discover something from the internet or from a magazine or Instagram, then I am changing my routine now. Your hair is like a human. It likes consistency. Girls, relationships, we as humans, we love consistency, okay? Your hair does not do too well to rapid changing. If you want to know or see if something works for you, it's always best to try it out over a 6-week period. After that 6 weeks, if your hair hasn't changed or you don't feel any improvement, then it's not for you. Sometimes your hair can tell you earlier on, but I see phony. No, it's not for us. And then you can stop doing that. But 6 weeks is always the safest period to try out a new routine or a new product. Not knowing my hair porosity, I feel like it's not that much of a train smash, but knowing your porosity can alter or improve a little bit on your hair routine. So if you don't know how to do a porosity test, take a glass of water using this jar, take your hair, drop it in. Seems like I have high porosity hair. And then if your hair sinks, high porosity. If it's in the middle, medium or normal porosity. If it's still floating on top, then you have low porosity hair. Your porosity just tells you what your hair loves or prefers more of than the other. If you are a low porosity person, heavy oils are not your best friend. Water is your number one friend. At any porosity actually, water should be your number one friend. But you have low porosity hair, heavy oils don't penetrate as easily, so you just end up just coating your hair instead of penetrating and hydrating or moisturizing or sealing from the inside. And when your hair is coated with these heavy oils, when you do another moisture routine midweek, it's not going to penetrate as well because the oil is just basically sealing, your pores. And if you have high porosity hair, kind of like your hair loves everything sort of, it's just happy. It absorbs But when you have high porosity hair, actually, your hair absorbs quickly, but it also loses moisture just as quick. And yeah, I've learned from my mistakes. I've changed my routine. I have a consistent hair routine that my hair absolutely loves. I don't just lather oil on my dry as hair anymore. I don't use parabens. I don't use heat. Actually, my hair is so traumatized from me that I don't even use heat. The last time I used heat in my hair was 2018. Of which before that, the last time I used heat in my hair was 2016. But other than that, I fixed my errors. Please excuse my eyelash. But other than that, I've stayed away from, I've changed my ways. I'm now reformed natural. I've started my journey again, you know, without cutting my hair. I think maybe that was also a mistake of not doing a big chop. But my hair is still happy. It's still good. So that's all that matters. So I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. If you have, please let me know in the comment section. Please let me know your mistakes that you have made or that you've realized that you were making. Maybe I had missed those mistakes, or it's not part of my mistakes. Let me know in the comment section so we can have a conversation going and we can engage with each other. And I hope you liked the video, you enjoyed it, you know, you are just as shocked and disappointed at me as I am or as I was. And I'll see you next time. But don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Love you so much. Bye.